Imagine having a vision so big it scares you. I received this idea in 2020 and it had been in my book. At a point I tried to do something about it, but eventually I got tired and stopped. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how my LinkedIn strategy helped me to execute a 4-year vision and how you as a career mom can use the same strategies to improve your life. You can use the same strategies to gain visibility, you can use it to gain clarity, you can use it to build structure and make your purpose really come through using your LinkedIn page. You know I'm always here for you. So come right with me into today's video. So why did I turn to LinkedIn? You know, when you receive an idea, a vision, especially when it's career related, maybe it's something that you've not even found others doing, just like myself. I began my HR in healthcare journey 7 years ago, but there was no community that was really tailored to meeting the needs of HR professionals in healthcare. So when this idea came, I asked a lot of questions. Where do I go? So LinkedIn became the platform that I needed to make this vision come to life, because this is where professionals grow. If I'm looking for healthcare top leaders or HR professionals working in the healthcare industry, this is the platform that I would find them. So I knew that LinkedIn was the place to go, but how to go about it was now something I did not know. I did not just want to start posting and posting. I needed to have a strategy. So these were the things that I did, and I'm sure they would also help you too. The major thing that changed everything was I got a coach. That was the beginning. You know what getting a coach does? It helped me to clarify and articulate everything that was on my heart and the things that I needed to do. One very thing that we did in our first coaching session was to clarify my brand values. We have values that we live by as individuals, right? It might be honesty, integrity, some other people love, some other people family. As a brand, what do you want people to know you for? So we were on that session for 3 hours that day, trying to articulate what my brand values should be. I had to search within, I had to ask myself questions. When people come across my posts, what would I want them to see? So I came up with brand values, and if you come across any of my LinkedIn posts, you can tell. You will find storytelling, you will find authenticity, you will find growth. There is no way that you will not find my brand values shining through any of my LinkedIn posts or comments. Because your LinkedIn should feel like you. It shouldn't be another person in the real world than another person on LinkedIn or even any social media platform at all. Then competence. What can you do? What have you done? The things you talk about, have you worked them? Authenticity. Nobody wants to read posts that are not relatable or deal with people that don't have emotions. So make sure you're authentic, share real stories. You don't have to lie that something happened to you when it did not happen to you. And if something even happened to you, find a way to connect it to what you're talking about. Secondly, my audience was already defined. For people that don't have a defined audience, you don't know who you want to speak to, you need someone to help you also clarify or articulate that. My own audience are the HR professionals in the healthcare space, so it was clear already. And then we moved to stakeholders in the healthcare industry, newbies in HR healthcare or HR leaders, healthcare managers. You know, I was able to define my audience eventually. Thirdly, we came up with a messaging strategy, and this is like, you have to do this. Your content strategy has to be on point. How do you want to show up? What do you want to use to show up? Do you get it? Let your messaging reflect who you are. I am an HR reformer in healthcare. I want to see that the healthcare industry is able to refine its talents such that the output, their productivity is impacting positively on the patients who are the end users. I also want people to see that I'm a life coach, and then you must know that I'm a career mom. So have a strategy that would show all that you want people to see, but it's still tilted towards one particular purpose. There are many channels to express this thing, and this is why strategy is very, very important. When you have content pillars, oh my god, coming up with posts would not be a challenge. It will not. For me, I was able to bring out like 20 content pillars. So I put each pillar in the days of the week, and even when it feels like I don't have something to post, I go on there and I look at the pillar. I'm able to pick out something from it and post. But of course, in your content strategy, you have to create like a 1 week post ahead, or 2 weeks, or 3-4 weeks, as much as you can. For my content pillar, I have the HR in healthcare expertise things, talking to HR professionals, talking to how healthcare professionals can enhance their work, talking about how clinical and non-clinical staff can do things better. Then there is the part of the career moms advancing their career. As a career mom, you can improve your life. Your career can be better, your family can be better. These are things that I've been doing, and I make it obvious to others to know that if I can do it with God's help, you can do it as well. Then there is the part of personal storytelling. I like to share stories. I like to use situations and turn them into stories that would make impact. I want you to take time to also craft out your own. I'm already coaching you, right? So please use this video very well. Let me tell you the advantages of all these things that I've talked about. What does articulating your brand values, what does it do? It builds trust. When people know you, they are able to connect with you freely. It's not going to be forced because they already know what you stand for. When you define your audience, it saves time. You are not talking to everybody. People are not confused when they come across your posts. You see, when you have a clear messaging, it makes the desired impact. It won't fly anywhere else. It will touch the people that you want to be touched. So today, the HR in Healthcare Hub is no longer on paper. It has become a real resource center and a community for HR professionals in healthcare. I'm so excited. Please show up on LinkedIn using these details that I've shared today. I believe you found them helpful. If I can do this as a mom of 3 and many other things that I do that God has called me into, you too can. Don't let the business of life hold you back from the dreams that God has given to you. So what's one thing that you start doing as you prepare for the new year? Remember, you need to have a clear messaging. You need to have articulated brand values. You need to know who you are talking to. You need to show up, right? So please let me know what you think in the comment section. Like this video, share with someone you know who needs this. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.